Speakeasy with the City Reliquary, the New York Speakeasy, and this is our first of the unboxings. So I've got all these packages over here, and we have the entire staff of the City Reliquary, and some of the speakers today also that spoke today. Well, we'll all say your names when you open the package. So I'm going to mix this up like a 42nd Street shell game. This is my absolutely terrible mixing, but anyway, the shell games are ethically, you know. So here we go.
Each one of us is
Each one, yeah, each one of you.
Oh my.
Absolutely.
And so these, you know what's in here.
No, they're all packages. I mean, I've bought most of them, so I usually know.
You've long ago
But we've
forgotten.
gotten a couple of donations, like that giant poster. I had no clue. And when the child showed up to open that, I was like, I have no clue what this thing is. And I look back 3 months, nothing is that big. So I have no clue what that is. Go ahead, everyone. How much film do you think we have? It's not like, you know, a 3-part PBS documentary. Oh, and keep the packages, wet the items so that I know where it came from. Because we have to properly catalog and all that stuff, you know. At the end of the day, we should. Oh, it's country roads. This is part of our newest show, Silhouettes. So who knows the Madame Jumal house? Good, now you're all getting close to the Madame Jumal house. Excellent, so I'm giving a good little promo. They called me up, it was one of my first dates at NYU, the Madame Jumal house, and they called me up, they wanted me to do a show on silhouettes, and I had nothing, because I was like, what? But of course, you know me, I said, yeah, sure, we can do that. So now I've got an enormous show, and it's a very fascinating period in history between turn of the century, 1700 into 1800s. Before photography, you had to have an oil painting done of David. So instead of having an oil painting done, that was expensive for people, so they did silhouettes. So someone invented this machine that even Thomas Jefferson was interested in that would do quick silhouette. It looked like a guillotine, but it actually had this like screen, and then you would have a light or something, and you'd have not a light, but you know, and you would do the silhouette. So that's really cool. So this is a whole book on those kind of silhouettes. Very cool one. And this is David, who runs the, who is the founder of the City Reliquary. Oh, an 8mm film. And let's see which one you opened. The Early Days of Motoring. Oh, this is a really cool film. I've been wanting this for a long time. I don't get too many 8mm because I have 16s here, but it's worth it just for it. So this is like the old cars and everything. Someone did like a cool, which one? This is Black Hawk Films, which is kind of the Netflix of the time. It was Black Hawk and Castle Films were the main ones. So, oh, and tell us your name. Beth is one of the important people doing events at the Reliquary. It's a big way. Wow, you know who that is. These are Winsor Mccay pieces. And they put in a donation. How nice. So that is a Winsor Mccay, 3 cartoons by Winsor Mccay. Winsor Mccay was an early animator. He did one of the animations called Gertie the Dinosaur, which we have on 16mm film. So this is a guy who did cartoons and convinced the people of Hollywood that cartoons can evoke emotion. People can feel something from cartoons. They said, nah, it's impossible. So he did Gertie the Dinosaur to convince them. And of course now we have Pixar and Disney because of his work. And he did Little Nemo and all these other things. So this is which one?
Dream of the Raven.
Oh wow, that's a cool. And Pilgrim's Progress, and there's a third one behind it, but I don't want to do a full list.
He attached a bonus comic.
And he attached a bonus comic. A lot of the people know that I teach kids, even the eBay people, and they've actually hunted me down, found my phone number, and met me and come here. And they've donated items and brought items. It's like such a cool thing. Oh, and for the cameras, is it Jermaine?
I'm Jacob Ford, board member at the City Reliquary at 370 Metropolitan Avenue. 501c3 organization. We're accepting your donations. Thank you very much.
And what did you open?
I got a Reagan.
You got a Reagan, but a very important Reagan. Okay, so we all went through that crazy election hearing that slogan, "Make America Great Again." That wasn't his slogan. He stole that from Reagan.
Of course.
So this is a lenticular. So you see Reagan's face, and then you see "Make America Great Again." Let's make America great again. And Reagan. How cool is that? So I didn't realize it until the 3D Society, we were talking about it, and someone said, oh yeah, and I said, then I gotta get this and add it to the museum. So that is a very cool one, and state your name for the show.
I'm Eric Drysdale, a friend of the reliquary. I do my show Mid-Century Stereo Panorama there often.
And he did it tonight. That was one of our speakers for tonight. So it was David, Eric, and oh, excellent, third speaker right in front of us. So you might as well tell us your name.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Glenn. I'm a friend of the reliquary. I spoke about a collection that I have that is now in the community collections case at the city reliquary.
And it's a collection of things having to do with his name.
Yeah, it's just
And he opened up something earth-shatteringly important.
George Powell.
George Powell with his puppetoons. How cool is that? So what are puppetoons? You would think it was stop motion animation. It's not. He took these puppets, and for every motion he had a different puppet or puppet part. And often movies would have thousands and thousands of puppets to make one 5-minute film. We're going to show one tonight. And you're going to go crazy.
I also have two.
And there's two films here too.
There's a note I was trying to get.
So the note probably says what the films are, and I will try to do this. Okay, so this is, well, it's not one of his, this is wartime film. Every April we do our Doomsday show and show all these great things like duck and cover films and all those cheesy films they made back then. Where's the packaging? And which one is this? Oh my God, this one, I wasn't sure I was going to get this until I found it, not on YouTube, but some other weird place. It's called Speaking Animals. And they actually duped in like voices and stuff. It's really crazy. And the animals are talking, and I don't know how they did this back then, but you see the animals' lips. So these, and it actually has ostriches. So I was like, and the ostriches are like singing, or it's like a sing-along. It's completely insane. Yeah, that's completely, it's perfect. You would love this. That's awesome. So where is your packaging? Here?
So,
Excellent. So there we go. Okay, so, oh, no, we said it.
I'm Emily. I'm a volunteer at the City Reliquary, and I got this beautiful brooch.
Right, which is part of our silhouette show. So this is another brooch silhouette. So my only one in the collection, so that's really, oh, and for the camera, state your name.
Oh, I already did.
Oh yeah, you did. Emily. And Emily's sister.
Hi, my name is Charlotte, and I got a Christmas film.
Oh, that's just what a great graphic on that too. So it's called, hold on, I don't have my glasses.
The Night Before Christmas.
The Night Before Christmas, of course. And this one is a Castle Films. So there we did. We opened up the competition for the Black Hawk Films film. Perfect. So like I said, these were the Netflix or the Blockbuster Video. You'd actually rent these or buy them, and they would mail them to you. Very, very cool. So let's give everyone a hand.